Travel episode 104. The Lady Invention. Charlotte's home was beautiful. The entrance hall had a stone floor covered by a large rug. The furniture was made of rich wood and leather. "We'll have tea in the parlor," Charlotte said to Florence. She led Vinny and Mandy to a lovely room with a piano. Charlotte sat on a velvet piano bench and began to play. I've been playing since I was 4, Charlotte bragged. "I love music. Mother said she'll take me to Johann Strauss. His orchestra plays at Buckingham Palace sometimes." Mandy, Vinny whispered. He had taken the photo out of his pocket. "The picture is glowing blue. We have to find a sewing machine," whispered Mandy. Then she suddenly called out to Charlotte. "May we have a tour of your house?" she asked. Charlotte stopped playing, shrugged, and rang a bell. Florence walked back in. "Florence can show you around," said Charlotte. "Charlotte? Certainly," smiled Florence. "Right this way." This house had 12 rooms, including a library, 4 bedrooms, and a parlor. "Does Charlotte go to school?" asked Mandy. She had a private teacher, Miss Charlotte. Miss Charlotte also takes ballet, piano, and art lessons. "What about the poor children in London?" asked Vinny. "Most of them leave home and go to school until they are 10. Then they work at a factory where their parents worked," said Florence, who saw a woman and their children at the factory. "Yes, the women were sewing by hand," said Mandy. "That's hard work." Florence nodded and said, and it's take a lot of time. But Charlotte's father just brought home something special. "What is it?" asked Mandy. "I'll show you," Florence said with a smile. Upstairs, Florence stood before a closed door. "Mr. Singer, an inventor, came up with a great idea," she said. Florence quietly opened the door. "It's the sewing machine," said Vinny. "Do you already know about this?" asked Florence, shocked. "Vinny thinks it's amazing," Mandy said quickly. "Charlotte's father should put these in the factory." Florence shook her head. "No, there are only a few machines and they're expensive." "Do you know how to use the sewing machine, Florence?" asked Mandy. "Oh yes, I make clay dresses for Charlotte and," said Florence. "Curtains?" asked Vinny, looking at the photo again. It was starting to turn red. "Oh no, Master Vinny," explained Florence. "Charlotte's father would never have homemade curtains." "Well then what?" said Mandy. "Just something for me to wear," replied Florence, giggling. She shyly took something from a nearby chair and held it up. "Underpants!" shouted Mandy. The children closed their eyes. The children's eyes closed as they fell down the dark tunnel. They were back home.